this is potatoes. They've been planted about a week, 10 days. There's no canopy there. If you were to put a rain gun in here now, you'd just wash the field away. We're laying a Netafim drip line. This is a 20mm diameter drip line. Has drippers every 40 centimetres, and each dripper has a flow rate of 0.6 litres an hour. And we're laying one of these drip lines on every bed down the centre. We brought in the crew, the machinery, we'll come in and lay it. I mean, this site will take us 2 days. We come in, lay it, connect it all up, make sure it's operational, and then the lads will move on to the next one. I mean, this was obviously potatoes are grown as part of the rotation. This crop is destined for walkers. If we weren't doing the drip work here this year, they would be using a rain gun on this to irrigate this field. Now, all of this field has had approximately 20% of its nitrogen applied already. On half of the field, we will put the rest of the nitrogen through the drip. On the other half, they will add nitrogen as they would conventionally, broadcast it on, spin it on. And so later in the season, we should see some significant differences between the crop. A new product by Netafim, 2 years old now, I think, Flatnet. It's a unique product. It's a polyethylene lay flat. But the unique part about Flatnet is that all the fittings are welded in. So we've got no assembly in the field. No tape, no sealant, it's a self-sealing joint, and we just put our tape connection in. Compared to a polyethylene system, the cost as an installed product is significantly less. The time on site is considerably less. The jointing mechanism on it is very simple. This is a big revolution for us. They get a more consistent, uniform crop. Some people will see significant fertiliser savings, some will see water savings. There's no solid baseline. So it really depends how well you're irrigating at the moment as to the potential water savings that you can make. The handling system, the drip is delivered on these metal cages. There's 4,500 metres of drip cage. Fix it at one end, and then they drive away. All the drip comes off. They get to the other end, they cut it, and then they turn around and come back again. If you look down this tube, you can see the dripper, which is the Netafim Drip Net Dripper. These are positioned every 40 centimetres. Each of the drippers has a flow rate of 0.6 litres per hour. Now, all of this area is a filter, an inlet, so any dirt that does get past our primary filtration, our secondary filtration, and still gets into the drip line, has a filter there to stop it getting into the dripper. Now, the labyrinth is the key to the dripper's success. The job of the labyrinth is to take the energy out of the water and to make it drip. We will have half a bar at the far end, and the